Welcome back to Confirmed Transfers Part 2. Now, as you guys are aware, this is the biggest week of confirmed transfers we've had in the whole transfer window so far. There could be something crazy like 20, 30 players signed in the last week or two, okay? And we're trying out, well, I'm trying my best to cover all of them, okay, in the previous video yesterday and today's video. Thank you guys so much for smashing almost 10,000 likes on yesterday's episode, okay? And because you smashed it so much, today's episode is here thanks to you guys. Well, a little bit hot from these transfers. So if you guys want to see a rumour transferred one this weekend, okay, so we've done a couple of confirms in a row now. Now it's time to go on to a rumour one this weekend. Drop a like and a thumbs up down below. 5,000 likes, okay? 5,000 likes before midnight, and I'll promise you I'll bring it to you this weekend. So today we're going to take a look at 5 new confirmed transfers, okay? And the new cards and the new clubs and stuff like that as well. It's pretty awesome. We've got some 5-star skillers in this episode. We've got some pacey guys. I mean, it's just a good episode, alright? It's a very good episode. Also, guys, if you want a free copy of FIFA 17, make sure to check out my Instagram in the description down below. I'm doing a giveaway over there. Just like my most recent picture and follow me over there. And if you want to open any FIFA packs or buy any FIFA coins, check out footbomb.com. In the description down below is RossiHD checkout page for a 10% discount. So this is going to get big to big, okay? We've got 90 rated players, 87 rated players. I mean, it's a huge episode, okay? And the first player we're going to take a look at today is Tomkins, okay? This guy's signed from West Ham to Crystal Palace. Now, this guy's been an awesome servant to West Ham, sorry. He's been there for a lot of years, okay? He's been there for something like 8 years, making 206 appearances for them, which is just absolutely insane. But now he's gone to Crystal Palace, another London club, okay, for £10 million. And he's actually signed an impressive 5-year deal with Crystal Palace, okay? So he actually is only 27 years of age, okay? So 5-year deal, take it through to these 32 years of age. Believe it or not, this guy has represented England for under 16s, 17s, 18s, 19s, 20s, 21, and Great Britain, but unfortunately never the England's main team, okay? But this guy's joined a long list of Crystal Palace signings as well this transfer window, to be honest. They made some big signings. Check out yesterday's video, and we do cover 2 Crystal Palace episodes, 2 Crystal Palace players, sorry, in the episode, which is just insane. One of them is like 90 rated. It's just a joke. But this guy's got good experience in the Premier League, and I'm sure it'll do very well at Crystal Palace. Welcome back to the Premier League, another player, Leroy Fer. Now, this guy obviously used to be at QPR, so he's obviously got relegated last season, and now he's come back to the Premier League. He was actually on loan at Swansea last season or whatever, and he made 9 appearances for them. So obviously they've turned this into a permanent deal. Like I say, I love seeing a loan move go into a permanent deal, and I like seeing it be successful. He signed a 3-year deal with them, and had 1 year left on his QPR contract, and so he signed for literally not too much money. I think the fee is believed to be about 4.75 million. So he had a year left, 3-year deal, Swansea. This is a loan deal that's been successful. Now I think it's time to get in some absolutely huge players this episode, okay? We've got big ones, okay? And we're going to cover all 3 of them now. They're just massive. Next up, we have a guy who signed to PSG. This is a Polish player. Now, I'm not very good with Polish names, okay? I'm not going to get them necessarily right every time. What's playing there? Is it pronounced Krychowiak? I think that's how you pronounce it, but I don't know. But this guy is a very good CDM. So as we know, the old Seville manager's gone to PSG or whatever, and he's brought this guy with him. He signed a 5-year deal. And like I say, this guy played pretty well in the Euros as well. Was a big part of Poland's, initial success. He won the Europa League twice for Seville. So like I say, manager's gone, his best player's gone or whatever, and he signed a pretty good 5-year deal. I like seeing 5-year deals, to be honest. They're good in football. Obviously, they're good for personal levels and good for the club as well, because, he's got a salary for 5 years, and the club knows if they want to sell him next year, then, someone will have to buy him out of a 4-year contract. Now, the fee's believed to be about £34 million for this guy, so that's one of the biggest of the transfer window so far. We've seen some big ones, but this guy, £34 million is up there, one of the biggest, probably in the top 5. Obviously, you've got players like Xhaka and the guy that Chelsea signed yesterday, which you can see in yesterday's episode, obviously. Bailey for Man United, who also features in a previous episode. So he's up there, okay, one of the most expensive transfers so far this transfer window. I think this is a fantastic signing. I think he's a very, very good player, and I think PSG would benefit from this guy a lot. But now, ladies and gents, it's time to move into an 87 rated player who's just recently moved, okay? He's still in the Euros currently, so this could distract him a little bit, okay, with his transfer going on, but it's now confirmed. Can he put it behind him? Can he focus on the Euros? We have Nani. Now, this guy has agreed a deal to move to Valencia for Fenerbahce. Could this sort of transfer saga, distract him massively, to be honest, because, he's in the middle of a major championship, and this transfer's going on, okay? Now he knows he's leaving Fenerbahce, and now he knows he's playing for Valencia, and he's still playing for Portugal and focusing for them. But the fee is believed to be about 7.2 million, which isn't a lot of money considering this guy has a lot of experience, okay, in the Premier League, now in the Turkish League as well. So I think he'll do very well in the Spanish League. Very strong, very quick player, he's got great feet, 2 great feet, to be honest. He can finish on left or right, and I think he'll be a fantastic asset. Now, I know a lot of clubs are looking at him, Everton were looking at him. I think Man United were apparently rumoured to be taking him back, so I'm not too sure about that one. But it's been done and dusted. The transfer saga for him is ended. He's now gone to Valencia. I think it's a good signing for him, and I think it's a good signing for the club. Definitely. They've got himself a good player there for a bargain. So this guy is obviously 29 years of age, which means he's only signed a 3-year deal, which will take him to these 32. So, I mean, if he was a lot younger, we would have seen a 5-year deal here, or maybe a bigger club go in for him. But he's nearly 30. He's touching 30, so, it just changes things a little bit. Next up, I think we have one of the most insane stories of the transfer window so far. This guy was unemployed a year ago, and he signed for one of the biggest clubs in the world. It's insane. We have Hatem Ben Arfa. Now, this guy was released from Hull, okay, literally like a year ago. He played very well for Nice last year, 32 appearances, 17 goals, you know, when he got released from Hull, he went to Nice. And now, okay, now lads, okay, sorry, not released from Hull, not released from Newcastle, but owned him, but he went to Hull on loan. Now he's signed for PSG. It's a very, very insane deal. Free transfer. He's gone to the biggest club in the world. One of the biggest clubs in the world, obviously, one of the biggest clubs in France, if not the biggest club in France. So he signed a 2-year deal for them, okay, and now there's rumours, okay, that 18 clubs made an offer for him, because obviously he's a free agent, any club can come in with an offer. He had 18 different offers on the table. He's decided to go for PSG, which is obviously a very, very sensible move. He stays in France, and he stays at one of the biggest clubs in the world. But like Nani, this guy's touching 30 now, so he's not going to get a 5-year deal, probably, and, you know, I think, you know, once he's touching 30, to be honest, it is hard to get narrowed down to a long contract like that. But this guy, okay, in December 2014, Ben Arfa unexpectedly left England with Hull manager Steve Bruce later admitting, okay, he did not know where the player actually went, and at that point, you know, his whole career was over. So he just left England, you know, Steve Bruce didn't even know where he went, and so, I mean, it all went tits up from there. He signed for Nice, and he managed to get his career back on track, and he's got himself a big fat deal with PSG. You know, fair play, congratulations, he turned it around. But anyway, guys, so enjoyed this confirmed transfer episode. Make sure you drop a like and a thumbs up down below. If you can get 4,000, 5,000 likes before midnight tonight, I'll bring you guys a rumour transfer one this weekend. Have a good weekend, and peace.